What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and what we're going to be talking about today is Madden 19 at EAPlay. For you guys that's going to be going to LA to go see it, congratulations, man. I hope you guys enjoy yourself. What I'm going to be doing right now, we're going to jump into a gameplay as we talk about some of the things that you guys should be expecting to see. Right now, what they're telling us is that, you're going to probably be able to do, some head-to-head gameplay to be able to see how the game actually plays. It's a possibility that they're going to show you some MUT. Be able to let you guys see exactly what's going on, but that's not guaranteed because obviously with the cards and everything like that, they probably won't make that available to everybody. So for the guys asking about MUT squads and all that stuff like that, or any type of Madden Ultimate Team situation, unless it's a closed set to where they just have like the same reoccurring things, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to pull that that's going to fly. But you are expected to get some head-to-head gameplay. So what we're looking for are the things that they've been explaining to us that we're going to be able to get. The full motion control. They have the one cut and stuff like that. Like I said, I can't wait to see some of the things that are coming out. There's going to be gameplay released during the time. Like I believe it's going to be coming very, very soon. Possibly Friday, June 8th, if not sooner, where they're going to actually show you some visual gameplay. So we're going to get an opportunity to see what the full game motion and things like that is all about. So that's actually pretty huge for us. People are asking me, what do I expect from it? Looking at the way the game plays now, I'm looking for better, just overall a better experience with the way that the game plays. I want to be able to actually, like they say, push the pile. If a guy is in my way, I want to be able to move that guy out my way, because we all know, honestly speaking, there's a lot of things that go on within the game that's been very, very frustrating over the years. And the whole full motion control and stuff like that, and being able to stop on a dime, the one cut, those things are going to make the game a little bit better than it is right now. You see what I'm saying? Because those are the things like, when you run into your lineman and you drop on the ground, it's different things like that cause a lot of frustration for a lot of different players, including myself. So it's no different with the way that you feel about it. It's just that, we rage differently. Some people are able to hold it in better than others. I believe that you should let it out, as good as you can. Don't go wild and, then go on a Twitter rant with EA. I don't need to do all that. I'm going to let my frustration be, released at the time, but it's nothing personal. If certain things are wild, it's just wild. You guys are going to be able to take a look at that punter interface that everybody was going crazy about, that was leaked, showing you guys the different type of dimensions and the way they're going to be looking at the actual way that you're able to punt. Now, a lot of you guys made fun of that, and I was one of those guys also, like, why are these guys focused on the punt interface? Then I started to think about it. The work that goes into creating that interface is not only going to be for the punt. And then, what I'm saying, like, however that comes out, you see, like, because I know you guys have seen, by now, you should have seen screenshots of it. Whatever they had to do to create that new interface, that's also going to be part of the field goal. That's going to be part of different things in franchise mode. You see what I'm saying? Like, these things are going to be very, very influential for what's going on with the actual game. So a lot of us are just joking about it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, EA, all the stuff that's going on, these guys are doing punts. It's definitely not all going to be about punts, all right? So, looking forward with the actual gameplay, we don't know at this time if nano detection is going to be a key thing. So that's another thing that I'm waiting to see, because I think that nano detection is not something that should continue to be in the game. But again, people have issues with learning, blocking protections and sliding and stuff like that. And that was one of the main things that, created issues for Madden 16. Because if you guys played Madden 16, if you're familiar with Mike Scrape 3, a lot of the defenses that it was just unblockable. The guys would just come in regular. Like, you saw how Floyd was coming in? He'll stop automatically. Floyd, what? What did he just do? Bro, what did my guy just do? Floyd, I got to look at the replay on that. I don't know what. I try to fold. Oh, they're not going to show it to me? EA's like, no, we're not going to show it to you. We just did you dirty, but don't worry about it. A lot of the things that were going on with that situation, we have to see how they, what they're going to do with the linemen. Because honestly, there's a lot of different ways that you can address the blitzes. Because in my opinion, the only time I remember, like in, with Madden, where it was a nano, where it was coming in wildly and there was nothing you could do about it. And that's including like Madden 12 and 13, where you had the A gap, where you were right in the D tackle with 3-4, and all you have to do is rush 3 people and you would come straight in. Even with that, you could block it. it was Madden 02 where they had the Nano. I think that's where it was just really bad because Madden 02, you could just blitz and the dude would just fly in. It was no way you could block it. The only way you could win the game is if you ran the ball the entire time. You could not block it. Now, obviously, it's probably going to be a few people that was able to like contain it a little bit. Like I remember I was able to like, you know, motion the guy over, stuff like that to be able to stop it. But realistically, that game was crazy. Like, you know, like even with what I'm saying right now, like, yo, bro, we could have used some nano detection in Madden 02. But listen, that's not what this is about though. Because like I said, for the most part, you would have to run the ball. Because it's not like when I ran into dudes that was doing it, I couldn't beat them. You see what I'm saying? Like, obviously I could beat them. That wasn't the issue. The issue was you had to change your whole game up because there was realistically no way to block the Nano Blitz that was coming in. And that's what kind of, when you've been playing Madden for as long as I have, that's why I usually get like annoyed when people are like, yo, nano this, nano that, because it's very, very easy to block the stuff that's available now. Those blitzes were outrageous. They were coming in like a lot of the dudes I was playing Madden for, for that long. You know what I'm talking about. If you played Madden 02, like 2002, you'd be like, yo, listen, bro. Like, yo, a lot of controllers were broke. Trust me when I tell you. A lot of controllers were broke. There were a lot of fights that broke out. Dudes were very, very angry because I was one of those dudes. Obviously, you guys already know I'm on fine heaters. So once you run into somebody that's running those heaters, you you go back, you laugh, because that's how it used to be. Because I don't remember in Madden 02, I don't know if it was like online gameplay. I don't know if I was playing online. But I used to go to different places to play the game, and what would happen is this. Like, I would see it, because I remember when it was done to me, I was like, yo, what is going on? I couldn't block it, bro. And it was weird, like, because, like, I'm coming in thinking that I got a mean scheme. I had some crazy shotgun plays that, passing plays that would beat you over the top. I had glitches like that. Like, I was ready to go with those. And then you run into a dude that, I forgot what was it on a dime? I don't remember what he was doing, bro, but the dude came out, and no matter how I came out, somebody's screaming. Like, how is the D tackle screaming at my quarterback, and it's like he's like a 40 or 50 speed, and he's like in instantly. Like, it was weird like that. And that's when it was like, okay, those were bad days. Madden 16, even with all the A gaps and the B gaps and all kind of gaps with the gaps, you were able to stop it. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of my major focuses, is the way that it's going to be generally depicted with 19. How are they going to subtly, make us see that nano detection is, in the game, but it's not, as big of an aspect? Because what happens is this, right? Like, even with the game I just played, when you set up a blitz, and a blitz is just like ready to come in, like say I don't know if you guys remember, a lot of you guys, I don't know how long you've been playing Madden, but there were a lot of blitzes back in the day where you would use your safety, okay? And it was like zone blitzes. So you would probably, put a guy in a spy on the opposite side, and then have a guy like a yellow, the other D tackle, and be blitzing 3 guys and bring your safety down. And it'll be like a zone blitz. Realistically, in the NFL, those zone blitzes, like when Palomalu was playing, that was huge with the Steelers, they would get pressure sending 3 because it's all about the way you react. So I'm looking to see how EA does things with the linemen, because when you look at my linemen, I don't know exactly what happened with the last patch. I will give EA this. In pass protection, I notice a difference. With run blocking, they don't block anyone. So that's something that I want to see how they're going to be able to utilize the new schemes with Madden 19. Are they going to be able to recognize that there's a player right in front of them and block them? Because we've all had it where we've had a guy, it's one guy to beat, and the lineman that's in front of us, he runs to the concession stand and orders a hot dog. See, that's not acceptable. And it will never be acceptable. But that's something that we had to deal with throughout the year. So while you guys are playing at EAPlay, you guys should take a look at that and see exactly what's going on. Is it something to where we're moving in the right direction? How is it going as far as the reaction time, the computer AI, stuff like that? Because those are key issues for EAPlay. That's the things that I would be looking for, okay? Nano detection, the blocking mechanics, the way you guys set up your blitzes, the blitz angles. You understand what I'm saying? Because remember, the biggest issue about the blitzes is this. You have to be able to set up pressure regardless, no matter what EA does. Because even with the nano detection, what happened was dudes came out and the number 1 defense being run was like, nickel 3-3-5. Now, I'm going to go and I'm going to show you why. that was such a dangerous defense with the way that the mechanics are. We're going to go over here, and we're going to go to playbooks, and we're going to go to defense, and we'll just go to the Bengals, because the Bengals, I know the Cincinnati Bengals have it, and we're going to go down to 3-3-5, right? And then we're going to look at this Tampa 2. Now, when you look at it, it looks like a really stupid defense, which it is. It doesn't make any sense. Like, if a team actually came out playing this every play in the National Football League, they will get gashed. It will be straight gash. But with EA Sports, what happened was this, right? Number one, before like the second or third patch, it was immune to coming off sides. So even if they were aggressive with the linemen, it was an automatic glitch because it wasn't as many people rushing. And then the way you would set the corner that's on the left side that's blitzing down, he usually doesn't react with obviously the defensive line because he's a corner. So that's your defensive line aggressive, so they wouldn't jump because the computer is probably realizing it's only 3 guys. So they're not looking to get, that much pressure anyway. So usually with the 3 down linemen, they wouldn't jump off sides. Now, this was one of the glitchiest defenses because people would blitz some of the yellows. They would do different things to make, different type of pressure come in. And the nano detection, you're not usually going to get nano detected if you're not sending a lot of people. You see what I'm saying? And then if you overdo it, I haven't seen where more than one person gets nano detected. So what I saw a lot of people do was they would send 6 out of this, and if a lineman got nano detected, the corner would come in. So there's a lot of different ways, regardless of how they do nano detection, that you can still, get away with doing it. So for you guys that are going there, those are the things that you should probably be looking for to see, like, yo, okay, where are we going with Madden 19? Because that's what the whole year is gonna be involved with, because obviously there's gonna be a patch. They're gonna patch the game. It's about what the patch does, because what happened with the final patch for this game is they had to get rid of the Hail Mary glitch, and then in turn they made C routes uncoverable with cloud flats. So things like that is what we're gonna have to be looking forward to with the EAPlay, the gameplay. If we are able to get MUT, I can't wait to see what's going on with it. Obviously, there's going to be things out about MUT, so we're going to have to wait to see what's going on with that. And I'm going to keep you guys up to date as far as what's going on with the gameplay and everything that we can expect with Madden 19 as we go through this journey of ending out Madden 18 and looking forward to 19. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys and girls next time. One love.